Breaking news. Hello. It's a little loud. Can't really hear myself. There we go. Breaking news. Control chaos at the John Lovitz Comedy Club. GoCast Network, KLAV, 12:30 a.m. in Las Vegas. KCAA, 10:50 a.m. in San Bernardino Inland Empire. W4CY.com in South Florida and Indy100.com. Did I leave any of them out? I don't know.
Good memory.
The stations are growing. Breaking news. Why'd you cut it out like that? I like that. There we go. A little lower, Dick. Just a little lower, Dick. Thank you. Like I said, control chaos, guys. Don't worry. Well, this is how I do my show.
Yeah. That's how we like it.
Breaking news. I got Angelus in here along with my brother Scott Garver. But breaking news before I introduce them. North Korea has threatened a nuclear strike on the U.S. and missile attacks on its Pacific bases, including Guam, which is a U.S. territory in the Pacific. North Korea also said it is going to revive a mothballed nuclear reactor able to produce bomb-grade plutonium. Isn't that exciting?
Hey.
Jeez, I can't wait.
We like plutonium.
Rumor has it that Dennis Rodman is going to act as a peacemaker between the U.S. and North Korea.
Well, he met with his leader back there.
Right, he did meet with him back in the day. So they had like a little going on, and I guess they had a reach around, or I don't know, something happened between the two of them, and they got really sexually induced with each other.
They must have.
I know. I'm Gary Garver.
He had his best dress on.
Here at the GoCast Network, along with my brother Scott. Scott, how you doing?
All right.
What's going on, man?
How you doing, man?
I don't know. Why don't you talk into the mic, for Christ's sake? You got to get in there. There you go. How you feeling? How you feeling? You all right?
I'm feeling better, yeah.
You feeling better?
Mm-hmm.
All right, good, man. We're going to talk about what you're going through, and I know you're going through some tough times, and we're both going through some tough times, but we're going to get through it, right?
Yes.
Absolutely, absolutely. And also, I have Angelus, like I said, the band Angelus, John and Lori Azar in the studio, and we're going to talk about an event that they got going on with Make-A-Wish, right? Yep. That they actually asked me to. Well, they didn't really. They indirectly asked me to host it, right, John? Is that
yeah, we did. Well, we heard about you and we wanted you.
Oh, well, thank you. I appreciate it. Not too many people want me anymore, I'll tell you that.
So here's the last two.
Cool. Well, listen, I talked about the North Koreans and the U.S., and Obama reached out to Kim Jong-un in a song.
Oh, he did?
Yeah, he did. He tried to.
Okay.
We all think that's funny. But.
So in love with you. Those guys didn't think I would do it. I told you I was going to do it.
Well, what's that all about? That's pretty. That was a short clip of that. I'll use that. I'll do that in post on my other shows. I'll clean that whole thing up. You know what I mean? That's how I do it. You know what I mean? So, so Scotty, how you doing, man? How you doing, my friend? You all right?
Yeah, I'm hanging in there.
Yeah. So you came on my show about a month ago, and we were talking about you're going through what kind of illness do you think you're going through? What do you think you're going through right now?
I have no idea. Hopefully, I'll find out tomorrow.
Now, it's basically your eyes have been really bad.
Yeah, I had cataract surgery.
You had cataract surgery about 6-7 months ago.
Yeah, in the right eye.
Right.
Last in August.
But the first one went fine.
The first one went fine, and the left eye for distance.
Yeah. Right. And then the second one on the right eye.
It was the reading lens, and for some reason, just I don't know, everything kind of like fell apart after the surgery. I just didn't feel like comfortable to drive, or
Yeah, you haven't driven in like 7-8 months.
Yeah.
And the crazy thing is, and this is what's so sad, because you're my younger brother, and it's for me I can't even describe how I feel, man. I feel so distraught for this. I mean, I really am. And I know how you feel. You're going through hell. Yes. You're going through hell. Do you think it was caused by the second surgery, or what do you think happened?
Well, I'm thinking it happened right after the second surgery, so it had to maybe do something to do with that. I don't.
You don't need to bang the table, by the way.
I don't know. I don't know for sure. I really don't.
Yeah.
Hopefully, I'll find out tomorrow.
Well, you know what? Listen, man, we're going to find out. We're taking you to a neuropathologist tomorrow, and hopefully we're going to find out what the hell's going on with you.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, it's been a tough 6-7 months for you and for our family.
I did an MRI and a CAT scan, so
Yeah.
and a spinal tap.
You did all sorts of tests, so we're going to find out. But listen, the cool thing is that you're moving down here with me in L.A. in about a month. We went to the Dodger game. I'm going to play some Dodger clips that, you know, after I talked to my special guest. We went to the Dodger game yesterday and had a blast. We had great tickets.
Great ticket.
Awesome tickets. So things are going to lighten up, man. You know what I mean? You're going to move back to L.A., Dodger games, the beach, chicks, smoking weed again. No cocaine anymore, though. Okay?
No, none of that.
All right, we're not going to do any more
Good
coke.
bands.
Yeah, good bands. Angeles is here. Okay, so listen. Right now, I have a special guest on. He is running for. I don't know if he's running for governor anymore right now or what he's doing, but he's got this whole petition going on. He's a good friend of mine, and I love him to death. It's Tarek Salahis. Tarek, you there?
Hey, good evening. Great to be on the show. How are you?
How you doing, brother?
Hey, doing terrific.
So listen, Tarek. The last time I talked to you was just about a year and a half ago. It's about a year ago, right?
Yeah, it was. It was about a year ago, exactly at this time.
Yeah, and you were running for governor of Virginia. Am I correct?
That's right. That's right. I had announced about this time last year that was my intention, and now we're collecting all the signatures to get on the ballot.
So hold on. So it's still going on. I thought the so you weren't a part of that election with Obama and all the crap, huh?
No. The Virginia governorship and the New Jersey governorship were the two states that are, off by 1 year. So it's an off election, and this election will be November 5 of this year.
Okay. So November 5th of this year. So how you doing? How's the whole thing going? How's the campaign?
It's going really terrific. Yeah, we've been really pleasantly surprised traveling all around Virginia in different communities, small and large, that we are getting a lot of support. We're getting a lot of support because, for many reasons, one of them, obviously, the name recognition and, a lot of fans from the show. But the second, we're getting a lot of support because they just don't like the candidates that are running. So they want somebody that's more of a centrist than all the way to the right or all the way to the left.
What are you? I mean, you're right in the middle. I mean, what?
Yeah, you know what? Exactly. I'm right in the middle. I'm physically conservative, but socially I'm very moderate.
Okay, I'm going to ask you some questions right now, Tarek. All right?
You bet.
Let's cut to the chase. Okay, are you for gay marriage?
I am.
Okay.
I'm pro.
Did you know Magic Johnson's kid just came out and said that he was gay, and Magic's all for it? So, yeah, Irving Johnson, the third, just announced that he's gay, and Magic was like, we support anything EJ does, and why wouldn't you support your kid, for Christ's sake, right? Okay.
Sure, of course, absolutely. I just don't think government needs to be legislating the bedroom, period.
Okay, cool. So you're for gay marriage. How about gun control? How do you feel about that? Especially in Virginia.
Yeah, I mean, obviously here in Virginia, we like our guns in Virginia. But bottom line is, I'm pro Second Amendment. I don't think we should monkey with the Second Amendment at all. Once you start taking away one of the amendments or changing it, what you're really doing is taking it away. Then they're going to go after another one, and then another one, and then another one. So no, I'm pro Second Amendment. I don't want to see anything changed whatsoever to that amendment.
Okay, I gotta disagree with you here. Okay, now what about the assault weapon ban? I mean, do you think we need assault weapons? I mean, do you think the forefathers really vision that you could throw 100 rounds in a minute into somebody or a group of people? I mean, I think they would even thought differently about that. I don't know how you feel about it, but I feel that they definitely would have had different thoughts about it.
Yeah, in Virginia, we're one of the states that we sort of tackled that a long time ago. You can't go and buy an automatic assault weapon here in Virginia. So, in that case, in terms of a statewide issue, we've kind of got that handled well in Virginia. There are other states that do allow you to buy that, but in Virginia, that's not the case. Now, there are guns that look like assault weapons, but those are rifles, and that's a different kind of thing. Now, I will say, though, I'm pro. There's issues obviously with mental health, so I am supportive of background checks, especially when it comes to mental health. We don't want to get guns in the wrong hands of people. So I am, there's no problem with a background check. I mean, you get that right now when you go to the DMV. You get that right now when you go apply for a credit card. You get that even when you go apply for a job. So that it's not. I'm not opposed to that.
Yeah, you know what blows me away is that it's easier to get an assault weapon than probably a credit card nowadays. That you brought the credit card thing. Seriously, or an interest loan. You can get an assault weapon. Just walking in and just going to a gun store or some sort of like convention. But to get a credit card, you got to go through rings and hoops.
Yeah, and that's right. Federally, if I was running for federal office, I'd have I would be agreeing with you on that. But we don't have to tackle that right now in Virginia. But if you want to ask me on a federal level, my view is pretty clear that. There are gun shows, there are loopholes where you can buy automatic weapons. You can buy them off of Craigslist. So yeah, there need that loophole needs to be modified, changed, and I'm definitely we need to do background checks. I'm not opposed to that.
Yeah, I mean, you know what? I'm not. I don't think the Second Amendment should be changed either. I think everybody has the right to bear arms. That's how our country was raised, and that's how we grew. But, I mean, it's the 21st century, man. I mean, they need to do something to alleviate these problems because they're going to keep on continuing. How many more Stony, excuse me, I can't think of Stony Hook?
Sandy Hook.
Sandy Hooks. Did I say Stony? Because I'm stoned. That's why I kept on thinking stone. I'm stoned.
Hey, speaking of that, I'm pro legalization of marijuana. So.
Hey.
Well, that's why. Well, I smoked a joint before I came to the show and I had a couple beers. So I'm thinking Stony Hook, man. I know Sandy. And no disrespect to those people out there. And that's what I'm trying to state for those cats because I feel that was atrocious what happened at that school. You know what I mean?
Of course, that's just horrible what's happened, and we need to look at that and very carefully decide what we're going to do here in Virginia. The governor's, and the current governor, who his term expires this coming, year. This is the last year. Has come up with some suggestions. I have a plan. It's called Vet for Kids. I want to bring back these vets that they come back, they don't have jobs in Virginia. Well, let's employ the people that have the best knowledge of how to handle weapons and that are looking for jobs, and let's have them as security, just sort of like the U.S. Marshal Program, when you fly. You don't know who they are, but you're safe because they're there, and they're there to protect the school and the kids from, any nutcase that's going to come there and try to do something horrific.
And you're pro marijuana. You're for the legalization of marijuana.
I am, and there's some states that are showing proven success of not only creating jobs but also creating revenue for the states. And we're not talking about a few million; we're talking about tens and hundreds of millions of dollars. So if it's good for Virginians and Virginians want it, and that's what they do, I'm telling you, on my listening tour all throughout the state, I'm hearing that Virginians want it. So. As part of the listening tour, I'm not here to dictate to Virginians. I want to hear what they want, and this is what they want. So let's do it. Let's make it happen.
You know what? It's amazing. Here in the state of California, we had it on the ballot a few years back, and it didn't pass. And I mean, honestly, we had the most pot stores in the country, I think. Maybe not now because of Colorado and Washington legalizing it, but we smoke weed all the time. Who are these idiots that didn't vote for it? For Christ's sake, our economy be booming, right? I mean, serious.
Yeah, I was really surprised by that, but I think your next election your next opportunity when that comes around for vote, I think that might change.
Yeah.
But there's politics and everything, and there's a lot of like everything, there's a lot of backroom deals that are made in terms of like let's kill that and let's pass this, and unfortunately that's what happens.
Well, let me ask you something now. Let's get into Now, you're known, if you don't mind me stating, for people that don't know who you are. I mean, there's some people that, I know who the hell you are. I mean, you're all over the news years ago with this supposedly White House party crashing, which you say that it didn't happen because you were invited, and then it got blown out of proportion, and you were on CNN and CBS and NBC and ABC and and all that.
Yep.
How's your love life right now, Tarek? I mean, I know you were going through. Last time we spoke, you were going through a really bad time. You had just broken up with your wife, McKaylee, and so what's going on? Fill us in. Fill us your fans in on what's happening.
Yeah, no, hey, I'll be honest with you. Ever since I announced my campaign for governor of Virginia, I have just been focusing on the campaign and traveling all around Virginia. And
you haven't been getting laid?
Well, hey, I am human, but but no, I haven't really. I'm not dating anyone. I am single.
Yeah.
That's
a good thing, by the way. You got to, what makes you focus? Because let me tell you something. Poontang takes away the focus. You know what I mean?
Does it?
Well, yeah, and I think that I'm taking my time. I'm not rushing into anything, and if it happens, it happens.
That's cool.
Exactly.
Yeah, John from Angeles is like, does it? Yeah, man. If you've been screwed over, how long you been married to Lori?
Maybe 16 years.
Okay, 16 years. Okay, when you're single and then you're trying to hook up with some piece of ass, you know what I mean?
Focus.
You lose focus. Okay, this guy's got to run for governor. Okay, he can't lose focus on the poontang, right? Otherwise, he'll blow the campaign.
But if you don't try it, how are you going to know you're losing focus?
Well, you know what? You that's right. But you know what? You don't. You get some poontang, but you don't sink everything into it like normal guys do. We'll sink everything into that. You know what I mean? So you're doing the right thing, Tarek. I love it. Well,
thanks.
Where can people find you as far as if they want to contribute to your campaign or check out what you're doing, because you got a lot of other things going on too.
Yeah, I've got a lot of things going on. Obviously, I'm a businessman here in Virginia, so running my tours and travel opportunity programs still we're expanding on those, and so those are still in play. But in terms of supporting the campaign, they want to learn about my platforms, learn who I am, they want to support the campaign, they should go to crashthevote.com. And Crash the Vote is our whole theme of crashing the party lines. So whether you're Republican or Democrat, that doesn't matter. Go for the candidate. Go for what he believes in and support the man or woman that you believe in. So we want people to crash the party lines. Don't look at the color. Don't look at the letter. Go for the person. And so crashthevote.com is the website for the campaign. I'm easy to find on Twitter at Salahi Tariq is my handle, or on Facebook, just type in my name, Tariq Salahi, and I'm there. I'm very active on social media, and I love to interact with my fans and answer questions too. So I'm always online and very interactive there.
Well, I love you, man, and you actually fought Jose Canseco in some celebrity boxing thing, which I thought was fantastic.
Yeah, you remember that?
Oh yeah, I remember.
Oh yeah,
that was crazy, and
that was only about a year ago, wasn't it?
It was
That's
a couple.
right.
It was actually a couple years ago now, but it seems
a couple now. Okay.
Seems like a year
I'm getting
ago.
older here.
and let me ask one other question: do you ever talk to McKaylee, or is that just completely over?
No. To be honest, no. I haven't spoken to her in quite a long time, and pretty much since the divorce proceedings. And I just have to wish her the best and hope things work out the way she plans. And that's it. I'm just I moved on. I don't look back anymore. I'm just moving forward and reinventing myself. And I think everybody needs to reinvent themselves 5 or 6 times in their lifetime, and that's healthy, and it keeps the mind going.
I absolutely agree with you. I'm reinventing myself every week. So
hey, that's great. That's great. I love it.
It's not working. All right. Well, listen, Tarek, I love you, man. Good luck with your campaign.
Hey, we love you guys too.
And you know what? Let's get you on in the summertime and let me see how your campaign's going, and let's keep on promoting it. Crashthevote.com if you want to find out what's going on with Tarek and his platform. I think you got a great platform. And not only that, but I'm with you too. I don't care if you're a Republican or Democrat. I could give a damn. I'm for what's right. You know what I mean? And it's so stupid that,
exactly.
That we have these party lines that we can't get anything done, and that's why our country sucks and screwed up. So
you're absolutely right. Absolutely right. And that's what the whole campaign is about.
Well, thanks, man. Thanks for calling in. I'll keep in touch. I love you, and God bless, and I wish you the best in your venture for governor of Virginia.
Good luck.
Hey, I really appreciate it, and same to you, and thanks for having me on the show.
All right, Tarek. Thanks, and I'll talk to you soon.
All right, take care.
All right, cool. All right.
Cheers.
All right, I love him. He's cool, man. He went through a bad time. I'm gonna play. Listen, let's go with what Charlton Heston thinks about gun control, because I'm really an advocate of this whole thing about the Second Amendment. Let's ban these assault weapons for Christ's sake.
Heston,
you know what I mean?
Can I ask you
Let's
a couple
do it.
questions? Sure. What do you think about what happened in Denver?
Plus, the Easter and Passover was just recently, so this is pretty funny about he played Moses, didn't he? For
I'm
Christ's
doing
sake?
that in Denver next week.
Are you concerned with the president sleeping around?
1998, by the way.
Can I ask you one more question? When you hear of all these little kids shooting each other with guns, how can you still be in support of the right to bear arms?
Talk to the founding fathers.
Talk to the founding fathers. Arr.
That's enough.
Do you ever get drunk and pretend you're Moses? Can you please yell out, get out of your hands, you damn dirty ape? Thanks, Mr. Heston.
All right, I was a little
Mr.
nervous.
Heston.
Mr.
Heston.
Goodbye, Mr. Heston. Okay, this is the GoCast Network, KLAV 1230 AM in Las Vegas, KCAA 1050 AM in the Inland Empire, Indy100.com, and W4CY.com in South Florida. I'm Gary Garver, along here with my brother Scott. How'd it go, Scott? How's it going so far, the show?
I'm good.
Think I'm doing good?
Yeah.
On a scale of 1 to 10, what do you think? Give me a rating, 1 to 10.
You're his brother, remember?
Go ahead.
9.5.
9.5, really? Jeez, that's
nice.
pretty cool. And I got John and Lori from Angeles. I was going to say assless, but
well, sometimes.
that's me. I'm assless. I'm Gary Garver. We'll be back right after this.
Hi, this is Gary Garver for Mighty Grip. Mighty Grip is an easy-to-use powder that can be used for any sport, including golf, tennis, basketball, baseball, pole dance, and fitness, any sport that grabs you. Mighty Grip has a number of grip aids and protective gear suited for pole dance enthusiasts all over the world. Mighty Grip will not stain, back up, or transfer, and it contains no drying rosin. You can use it with or without gloves, sprinkle a little bit on your hands, and watch it work. Mighty Grip is available at your favorite sporting goods stores, dance studios, or online at www.mightygrip.com. You can also give them a call at 866-517-7810. If you order online, use Gary Garver for your redemption code.
Okay.
Get a 10% discount.
This is like a nightmare. This is an absolute.
The better your grip, the better your game.
X-Pol has some exciting announcements for 2013. X-Pol, worldwide leaders in pole fitness, has many products to choose from, including their famous X-Poles, X-Stages, and X-Pol apparel. If you are brand new to pole dancing, be sure to look out for Pole Dance 101, a new basic pole dance DVD coming soon. Pole Dance 101 covers everything from pole installation, what you need to know before getting started, grip aids, proper attire, warm-up, floor work, spins, combinations, strength training exercises, a cool down, and more. To purchase your X-Pol or any other merchandise, visit www.xpolus.com. That's www.xpolus.com. Enter promo code GARY, G-A-R-Y, in the special instructions box upon checkout and receive free shipping and handling on any X-Pol purchase. X-Pol, for all your pole dancing needs.
Are you ready for a hot and sexy vacation? You've heard about those anything goes clothing optional resorts in Mexico and Jamaica like Hedonism 2, and I know you're curious. Now is the perfect time to find out what these sexy erotic vacations are all about. And best of all, you can enjoy these great vacations for far less money than you think. Just contact Dream Pleasure Tours, the experts in vacations for sexually open-minded people. Explore your deepest desires and make your fantasies come true. Visit DreamPleasureTours.com or call 1-800-349-3025 now. That's 1-800-349-3025. Isn't it time you took the vacation of a lifetime? Dream Pleasure Tours, specializing in sexually erotic vacations for couples and singles.
This is the Gary Garver Show. If you're not listening to Gary, fuck you.
That's right. F you if you're not listening. You know, seriously. I'm very offended by it. Anyways, this is the GoCast Network live from the John Lovitz Comedy Club, yes, in Universal City. Also, KLAV 1230 AM in Vegas, W4CY.com, KCAA, my news station in Inland Empire. Thank you, Fred Lundgren. I got to say that every time. I don't know why I'm paying him. But and also Indy100.com. I'm Gary Garver, along here with my brother Scott. How you doing? You feeling good? You feeling the energy here, Scott?
All right.
Huh? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
He can hardly contain
Look at him. He
Yeah,
can't sit still.
he's tripping out. I mean, he's just so excited by being here, right?
Oh,
What?
fun.
It's fun, right?
Yeah.
Well, you're gonna be on my show. You know, now that you're gonna be living with me, you're coming back down to LA to live with me, and we're gonna have a good time, right?
Yes.
Well, let's get laid. You want to get laid?
Yeah, really.
All right. I'll hook you up. Don't worry. I'll get you some.
At Azars.
Yeah, that's right. He's gonna come. And by the way, I have Angelus here right now, the band Angelus. I'm going to be doing an appearance over there.
Cool.
Yeah, right, John
That's
and,
right.
and Lori?
That's right. It's going to be a great show.
It is going to be a good. Tell us a little bit about the show, by the way.
Well, it's for Make-A-Wish. It's a benefit for Make-A-Wish. And we raise money for the children that are sick, and that charity will make a wish come true.
Their wishes come true.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, how long have you been doing this, Lori?
It's our 6th year.
It's your 6th year of doing this. Really? Not. Let me ask you something, because some, things don't go to the charities. I'm not talking about yours, but some of these big charities that happen, people put millions of dollars in there, and you never know where the money's going to.
No, this is a legitimate.
You have a direct pipeline to Make-A-Wish to make sure that they are going to get the money.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and we have contracts with them, and we have to give them the money. Yes.
You have to give them the money to use the name Make-A-Wish.
Yes.
Correct. It actually is a great charity. I mean, I've seen some stuff that they've done with. I'm a big sports fan, and I've seen some stuff that they've done with them. It's very cool. If somebody wants to check out the show or to donate, how do they do it?
They would go to angelusband.com, which is our website for the band. They can go call us direct, 805-499-9910, and I'll take the call and hook you up with some tickets, and maybe you can come down to the show and make some donations.
Okay, 805-499-9910. You'll take the call.
I will.
Somebody wants to make a donation or come down and check it out. Now, you guys are going to be playing, right?
We're going to be playing there. We have another band that opens for us, and then we have you, of course.
Oh, great. That's going to be a great show.
And
then.
that's the reason for going right there.
And that's why I got my buddy Mike Muratori to back me, because I'm such a great host that he's really funny. It'll be a fun night. It'll be a fun night.
It'll be a great night.
And it'll be April 20th.
April 20th.
420. Get it? Get it?
Yes, I get 420. We were talking all about that. And that's in Newbury Park?
Yes.
Sir.
Okay, 2215 Michael Drive, Newbury Park. You want to check it out. April 20th. Call 805-499-9910. And we're also going to play one of your songs later on in the show.
Great.
Okay, cool. Right now, I have... I love this guy. He's just...
What I do?
Well, you paid me on time last week, which was awesome.
It's always
Wow. Oh, my God. I must have lost my head.
I know you did. This is one of my... I mean, this cat has been sponsoring me since my radio show. I kicked my radio show back on about 3.5, 4 years ago. I sort of left radio for about 4 years after being in it for 25 years because I got sick of it, and I decided, what the hell, I should do a talk show because I wanted to speak my mind a little bit. I'm insane, and this guy is insane too, Joel Breton from Mighty Grip, because you're sponsoring you for 3.5 years, you dumbass. What are you doing it for?
I don't know. I mean, like you said, I'm insane. I wish Vinny could have been here, but as soon as we're finished, I'll go bail him out.
Oh, really? He's in? Well, are you driving?
Yeah,
you know
what?
what? I don't want you driving if you've been. I know you drink vodka about 2 or 3 o'clock. Start at 2 or 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Have you been having a few drinks yet?
3:30. We started. Of course. What are you, crazy?
You gave it a half hour.
What do you think makes the world go round?
Well, I don't want you picking up Vinny from jail if you've been drinking, because then you'll be.
No. I'll wait till I calm down. I'll have some coffee, so I'll be a wide awake drunk.
Well, have your son Michael drive you. You know what I mean?
Good idea.
So Mighty Grip is a great product. It's basically like a sports grip for golf, tennis. That pole dancing is their specialty. All different sports, you rub it on, and it gives you a great grip. I use it for golf. I mean, when I go play golf, before I go play, I rub a little bit on my hands, and I'm telling you, man, I play really well, man. I mean, it's really good stuff.
It's like a liquid glove or something?
It's powder. It's powder. It's like powder.
It's a powder, right? Yeah, and you use it underneath the glove if you wear a glove, or you can go, as they say, bare ass, if you prefer.
That's what I do. I go bare ass. Because you know how I like bare asses, Joel. And
be nice. This is a family show.
It is whose family? I don't know. The Addams family? I mean, come on. This is, please. And you also have different type of products too. You have sportswear and gloves and all sorts of cool things.
Yeah, we got baseball batting gloves, golf gloves, but our main concern is pole dance protective gear.
Right.
That's where we're really strong.
The world
where
needs
we
that.
protect
the girls and boys at this point in time.
Okay, well, I just want to know, do you...
from bruising.
All right, do you protect the vagina? That's what I'm curious about. Do you protect the vagina?
We all are. We're all real curious about that.
Ain't nothing going to protect that.
Oh, I think so. What's going on with my headphones here? Okay, there we go. Well, I mean, yeah. Well, it's believe me, it's protected from me, for Christ's sake. I don't know.
I don't think it's a matter of protection as much as it is a problem on your part.
Okay, well, we won't talk about that. It's all good.
No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't want
if the guy gets hit in the pole in the
well, we don't care about that.
that's what I'm thinking.
I'm more about the vagina.
and are there guy pole dancers?
See, I'm not curious about that. I want to hear if a guy's balls hit the pole.
I don't even want to hear. I don't want you to think about that. That's just not in my realm.
Oh, that's a good idea. Maybe we'll go into cups.
You should. You should protect the Mighty Grip cups.
Great idea.
See?
Who is that woman?
It's Lori Azar from Angeles. I'm doing a benefit. They're actually having me MC a show that they're throwing. Do you believe that? How ridiculous that is?
You're emceeing? Oh, so they must be on vodka too.
Quaaludes. I don't know.
Quaaludes.
Yeah, Quaaludes.
That's still around.
Yeah. Well, I can pick up a couple every now and then. So Joel, speaking of Quaaludes,
Yes,
you're thinking about going to Uruguay to start a business.
Well, not start. I'm thinking of moving my business down to Uruguay because the business climate is much more conducive to doing business. The United States is becoming more and more difficult to do business in, and
why is that? I mean, so hold on. You're running all the way to Uruguay because the U.S. is so crappy as far as helping businesses out? I mean, really? Give me an example of how bad it is, because we were talking about this a couple weeks ago. I don't know if it's tariffs or taxes or what.
I tried to open an account with DHL for shipping overseas because we ship to over 75 countries throughout the world, and the paperwork was so horrendous that I closed the account before I even opened it.
Really?
That'll give you an idea. It's just impossible to do business out of the U.S. And now they raised the postal rates, shipping outside the U.S., where it is cost prohibitive for me to ship to other countries unless I ship very large quantities.
So you're looking to move your business out of the United States because of the taxes and postal cost of everything. I mean, this is what I'm talking about. Our country, it's so screwed up. I mean, I don't know what to do.
In my mind, there is no question about it. And the problem is, it's like putting a frog in cold water and then heating the water. People are just not aware of what's going on. I wish they would open their eyes.
Well, I like frog legs, so I don't mind them heating up.
You like frog legs? Okay, well, until the frog boils, and you got it.
No. Listen, I totally agree with you. I just feel that the government is just like out of control. I mean, we can
too intrusive.
Yeah.
Too intrusive.
Yeah, we can't get anything done. I mean, our laws are so screwed up, and we're so divided that, I mean, look, you're running to Uruguay. I mean, what's in Uruguay? What the hell's in Uruguay? I think of like piranhas or, some crazy,
No, not at all. Not at all.
No, what's in Uruguay? Tell me about Uruguay.
Uruguay was settled by both the Spanish and the Italians, so it's very European in style. They have some of the best meat in the world, if you're a meat eater. They were also right on the Atlantic Ocean.
Mystery meter.
Where are we going with this?
Yeah.
Be nice. Come on.
We're back to the powder again, huh?
You can't eat your meat if you don't have your pudding. So how are the chicks down there?
It's a great place.
How are the chicks? How are the girls?
Topless.
Very pretty, but I'll give you a blow-by-blow description, so to speak, when I come back. I'm leaving in 2 weeks. I'll be down there meeting with some lawyers and real estate people, and if everything works out, I'll be out of here in less than a year.
Well, you know what? I told you I want to go down there with you possibly and hang out.
You are more than welcome. And I know I'll be bringing a lot of family members down there with me.
All right, we're going to be are we not going to be like the James Jones cult, are we?
Oh, no. I'm going I'm going to be very specific on who I choose.
All right, cool. Well, listen, I love you, man, and seriously, you've been a great sponsor of mine and a backer of mine, and I really appreciate you and Vinny doing what you've been doing for me, and mightygrip.com. I mean, seriously, this is a great sports grip. It's a great sports grip, and they have great other products, and you guys are awesome. And tell me about Uruguay. When are you leaving? When are you going?
I'm leaving on the 18th.
18th of April?
April.
Really?
April, yeah.
All right.
I'll be down there for a week.
Uh-huh.
And, I have a lot of meetings with different people, and if things work out, it'd probably take about a year, and then
you're gone.
Goodbye, good luck.
All right. Well, listen, I want to talk to you when you get back from Uruguay and see what's going on
there. You betcha.
There.
I'll call you when I get back, and we'll set up a meeting.
All right, brother. I love you. I love Vinny. Mighty Grip, mightygrip.com. They're the best. And look forward to moving down to Uruguay and getting laid down there.
Gotta learn Spanish.
¿Cómo se llama? Gracias. Sí. Puto. I don't know. Chinga de madre.
Oh, yeah, of course he knows all the good words.
I know the good words. I know. Whore. All right, man. I love you. That's Joel from... All right, see you later.
Take care. We'll talk to you again as soon as I get out.
Here,
okay.
hasta la vista. Buenos dias. Buenas tardes.
Buenos dias. That's fine. Buenas tardes.
Buenas tardes. What?
It's evening time.
Adios, amigo.
Adios.
See you later. Bye.
Ciao, Bella.
That's Joel from Mighty Grip, mightygrip.com. Scott, you want to go to Uruguay with me?
Yeah, I'll see.
What? We're talking on the mic. It's good to say, right?
Yeah.
Might be cool. We got a job down there.
Fun.
Might be fun, right?
Yeah. Start
a whole new life. You know, it's got to be cheap to live there, right?
We'll go.
Are you guys ready to go? John and Laura, you ready to go? You going to sell your bar and do all that? Move from Newberry Park? I mean, stellar Newberry Park? Come on, man. You know what? Me and him grew up out in Westlake Village.
That's what he was saying.
Yeah, we grew up out in Westlake Village and hung out.
Island.
Nice
yeah,
place.
the island.
Nice, but we're talking Uruguay here.
Yeah, but Uruguay or Newberry Park or the island. I think Uruguay is the place to be, right? I think that's the place to go. Well, we're going to take a break. We're going to play your song coming up, and also I'm going to play some clips from opening day at Dodger Stadium with the FYI guys, Robert Fick and Dimitri Young. They do a show here at the GoCast Network. I'm gonna play. They allowed me to play some of the clips. We're going to play the Dodger owner. Check that out. We're connected.
Cool.
Yeah. Hey. Also, Don Newcomb and Larry King. Rah! Larry King, I look like a lizard. Rah! Yeah, my first game at Ebbets Field. Well, let me get on. Let's take a break, and then I'll do that. This is the GoCast Network, KLAV 1230 AM, KCAA 1050 AM in the Inland Empire, W4CY.com, and Indy100.com. I'm Gary Garver. We'll be back right after this.
Hi, this is Gary Garver for Mighty Grip. Mighty Grip is an easy-to-use powder that can be used for any sport, including golf, tennis, basketball, baseball, pole dance, and fitness, any sport that grabs you. Mighty Grip has a number of grip aids and protective gear suited for pole dance enthusiasts all over the world. Mighty Grip will not stain, back up, or transfer, and it contains no drying rosin. You can use it with or without gloves, sprinkle a little bit on your hands, and watch it work. Mighty Grip is available at your favorite sporting goods stores, dance studios, or online at www.mightygrip.com. You can also give them a call at 866-517-7810. If you order online, use Gary Garver for your redemption code and receive a 10% discount on all Mighty Grip products. Mighty Grip, the better your grip, the better your game. Are you ready for a hot and sexy vacation? You've heard about those anything goes clothing optional resorts in Mexico and Jamaica like Hedonism 2, and I know you're curious. Now is the perfect time to find out what these sexy erotic vacations are all about. And best of all, you can enjoy these great vacations for far less money than you think. Just contact Dream Pleasure Tours, the experts in vacations for sexually open-minded people. Explore your deepest desires and make your fantasies come true. Visit DreamPleasureTours.com or call 1-800-349-3025 now. That's 1-800-349-3025. Isn't it time you took the vacation of a lifetime? Dream Pleasure Tours, specializing in sexually erotic vacations for couples and singles.
X-Pole has some exciting announcements for 2013. On the events front, the first Pole Championship Series will launch this year with 13 pole dance competitions taking place across North America. The ultimate winner of each competition will be invited to participate in the PCS Championship, the Super Bowl of pole dance competitions, which will take place in early 2014. Winner will take home a large cash prize. For more information on the Pole Championship Series and PCS Championship, visit www.polechampionshipseries.com. That's www.polechampionshipseries.com. X-Pole for all your pole dancing needs.
From the four corners of the world, dumbing down his IQ so you can understand him. It's Gary Garver.
Yeah, I'm always dumbing down my IQ.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
God, this is a good show, actually. Yeah, I wasn't sure about it today. No, I love it. This is the GoCast Network live from the John Lovitz Comedy Club, W4CY.com, KLAV, 12:30 a.m. in Las Vegas, KCAA 10:50 a.m. in the Inland Empire, and Indy100.com. The Empire keeps on growing. I'm actually talking to a station in Phoenix. This guy keeps on calling me. It's a 50,000 watt station. He wants to run the show, but he wants me to pay. So I'm like, F you, dude. I'm not going to do it. No, I'm not paying. You know, he wants to cut a deal, but we'll cut a deal eventually. Anyways, I'm Gary Garver, along here with my brother Scott. Scott, how you doing? Everything good?
Yeah.
You having fun? We had a great time at the Dodger game, didn't we?
It was.
Right? I went opening day.
Yeah, great seats.
Oh man, and we went last night. Didn't we have great seats or what?
It was.
That was amazing, right? We were like
Where'd you sit?
We sat row B, field level, between home plate and first base.
Nice.
I mean, we were right there, man.
Actually, between the pitcher's mound and home plate.
Yeah, I mean the guys were throwing balls like right by us. You know, the Giants were really cool. I mean, they won. And listen, I like the Giants. I like the Dodgers. I love the Dodgers. I like the Giants too. I'm a weird fan. I don't know.
I'm the same way.
Right? You like
telling them you can't be a Giant fan.
I'll jump ship to the Giants anytime. Man.
Right? I mean, but do you like the Dodgers or not?
I love the Dodgers.
Or Lori, are you a Dodger fan?
Oh yeah.
Well, wholeheartedly.
That's
why when he says he likes the Giants, I'm ready to slap him.
Right? But I mean, listen, it's weird for me too because I love the Dodgers. Me and him, you said we were talking about maybe probably 400 Dodger games in our
season tickets.
Yeah, my dad had season tickets for years when Garvey and Lopes, Russell played, Dusty Baker, all those guys. And but there's a weird thing. I really like the Giants too. I mean, and John, why is that? Why do you think we're schizophrenic like that?
You know, I think it's just California, and if the Dodgers are going to fall apart like they did last year, and the Giants are going to go forward, then I'm going with them.
It's California, right?
California.
I mean, but some reason I don't like the Padres. Do you like the Padres?
Well, they've not a very good team.
But I mean, but when they were good, did you like the Padres?
No, I really never got into that.
Me either.
There's something about the Giants and the Dodgers.
I think liked Lincecum because he had hair like Giants.
Right, exactly. I think
he cut it off.
Yeah, he did chop it off.
Yeah.
Oh, he's going to lose all his power.
He's going to lose his power.
Yeah, he's going to lose his power exactly. But it's weird. I always liked the Giants. But I went down with opening day with the FYI guys, Dimitri Young and Robert Fick. These guys are baseball players, Major League All-Stars. Robert actually hit the last home run out of Tiger Stadium. He had a grand slam home run before they renovated Tiger Stadium. And so they invited me down to do some shooting. I shot some camera work for them. I think their shows every Tuesday at 4 p.m. here, Pacific, at the GoCast Network. And had a blast. I mean, had a blast going down. I was on the field, man. Opening day on the field, doing interviews and
that's exciting.
Batting practice. We got in there early when the Dodgers were batting because normally they don't even let you in until the visitors are batting. So I was down there, and when the Dodgers, we got Andre Ethier. We got tons of interviews. But here's one with the owner of the Dodgers, Stan Kasten. Stan Kasten.
This is like a nightmare. This is an absolute nightmare. I have to deal with.
This is the FYI show. I'm Robert Fick here with Dimitri Young, here with Dodgers CEO and President Stan Kasten. First of all, it's an honor to even speak to you, Stan. But no, tell us about the Dodgers in 2013. What should we expect?
Well, we're very excited. You know, we spent a lot of time last summer trying to add players now, and we spent this offseason adding more players, while at the same time working on the long-range plan, adding scouting, player development people, trying to build this into a long-term success. But we're the Dodgers. We should be contenders every year, and we think we could be good enough this year to contend.
Well, I know being a Dodger fan my whole life, it is refreshing to see what's going on here, and I couldn't be happier for you. You really deserve it.
Thanks. Good seeing both of you guys.
Well, thank you there, Stan. You have a great outfield tandem out there, and you also have a guy that's down in Double-A, Puig. What are your expectations from him and from Carl Crawford?
Okay, well, we think our outfield is terrific, as good as any in baseball. Carl looks like he's ready to go. Matt, who's coming off of a rehab, is also ready to go. And then Yasiel Puig just lit all of baseball on fire during spring training. So if he continues that, getting his 4 or 5 at-bats every day, if he keeps playing like that, he'll be up here really quick. And we will find a place in the lineup for him, because what he showed us in spring training was something you just don't see very often. We're excited to have him.
It's a nice problem to have, isn't it?
Yeah, when you have too many players, that's a good thing. We have too many pitchers, we have too many outfielders. We're happy about both.
Well, thank you very much, Stan. We're very happy for you and your success with the Dodgers, and we will be around.
Great. Thanks, Dee. Thanks, Robert. Good seeing you.
FYI.
All right, cool. That's the guys from FYI, Dimitri Young, and interviewing Stan Kasten, which was really cool. That's cool. Yeah. I mean, it's awesome, because now I feel like I got an in. So, possibly. We'll see what happens. You never know. And then let me see. Then we got Larry King. Okay, we asked Larry King what his favorite opening day was, as a fan, as whoever.
Hey, Larry King, former ball player Dimitri Young and Robert Fick.
Hey, Larry. Robert, how are you?
Pleasure to see you.
Yeah, we have a podcast show called FYI, and we just want to know your most memorable opening day.
Oh, that's easy. 1947. Sat in the bleachers at Ebbets Field for 50 cents.
1947. Sat in the Ebbets Field for 50 cents. I look like a lizard.
And saw Jackie Robinson break in. I later got to interview him twice. I just saw the movie 42. It's the best movie I've seen this year, better than Lincoln. It's a great...
Better than Lincoln, Larry? Come on now. Wasn't that on HBO? Or is that... No, it's in the theaters.
Yeah. Better than Lincoln.
It's a civil rights movie and a baseball movie. It's brilliant, but my opening day is never to be forgotten. I have a momentous opening day. And then I have young boys here, so I lived in Miami, and since moving to L.A.
Yeah, I banged a wife when I was 70, and I got 10-year-olds and 12-year-olds. Yeah. She had to hop on top of me, yeah. I had to do her from behind because she couldn't look at my lizard face while I was banging her.
This is my 7th Dodger opener.
Oh, that is incredible.
I didn't go to any more in Brooklyn. That was the one. I couldn't afford it.
And that was 50 cents?
50 cents, center field bleachers. Some of the best bleacher seats ever. Because it was only like 400 feet to center field, but it overhung. I remember yelling down to players, leaning over. It was something.
Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you. Have a great day.
Yeah, I yelled down to players and scared them with my lizard face.
Oh, God. All right, here we go. All right. Enough of that. We went to Dodger Stadium, and I want to shout out to Robert Fick and Dimitri Young once again. Had a great time with those guys opening day at Dodger Stadium, and their show, FYI, is fantastic. They got a great sports show. They give you the inside on baseball. I mean, they tell you about what kind of different stadiums are cool and what suck and what cities are cool, and just really inside great baseball stuff if you're a baseball fan. Yeah, great. Cool. Yeah. No, you guys will love it. You guys got to check out the show. Now, listen, we got one of your songs to play. This is Angeles. Like I said, I'm going to be doing an appearance there at the Make-A-Wish Benefit Show April 20th at the Azar Sports Bar in Newbury Park if you want to go, or donate to Make-A-Wish. Call 805-499-9910 or go to www.try. What is that?
That's the direct link to the Make-A-Wish Foundation. They're better off just give me a call.
All right, give Lori a call. I don't know about the links and all that. We want the money going directly from you guys to them.
That's right.
Exactly. So they know that you're actually contributing.
Yeah. And come on down to the show. It's going to be a fantastic night. If you're the MC, how could it go wrong?
Well. Believe me, a lot can go wrong. Control Chaos is always here.
Love it,
on the Gary Garver Live Show. And I have a great comedian coming down, Mike Muratori.
Perfect.
I call him the Assassinator. He's like the Don Rickles of the 21st century.
We need another Don Rickles.
You're going to love this guy. I hope nobody gets offended and wants to kick his ass.
No.
Is everybody cool?
Everyone's really
cool. All right,
cool.
well, I'm going to put out like a disclaimer, like, this guy offends you, please don't kick
If
his
he's
ass.
not offensive, they won't like him.
Yeah, well, he's very offensive, so
Perfect.
he's going to love it.
You'll fit right in.
And Scott, you're going to come down on the. Are you going to be down? You're going to be in LA on the 20th? I don't think you'll
Yeah,
be
I'll
on.
be here.
What?
Okay, well.
No, I don't think you'll be here. I don't think on the 20th.
20th, no.
No, you'll be here May 1st though, right?
Yeah.
And you'll be here the 16th. You're going to do my show in a couple weeks too. All right, cool. Well, let's play On the Road. What's this song On the Road? I mean, it's
just
it's about being on the road.
Yeah.
I don't know how we came up with the title for it, but
that's why he's where he is.
That's right. He is sharp as a tack.
I am, man. I'm telling you, I'm quick-witted.
It's kind of just to introduce the band. It's about On the Road and kind of thanking the fans in a song for being here.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
And it's not all this good all the way through the show. I mean, as far as being nice, we do get kind of, off into it and different
things. It picks up a bit. Let's put it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, so what's your band about, Angelus? I mean, what is it?
Classic
a
rock?
Classic rock.
80s.
Yeah.
Long
80s rock.
Hair, big hair bands.
Really?
Yeah.
All right.
But it's all originals.
It's all originals.
Yeah.
But it's 80s rock, but originals.
Yes.
So you don't. That's cool. I like that.
These
I like
guys
that.
were on the Hollywood Strip back in the 80s.
I remember Angelus. Believe me, I remember seeing you guys at the Roxy, the Whiskey, Gazzari's.
Right.
I remember seeing Angelus. I'm like, who? I'm like, whoa, Angelus. Is this the same
it's all
Angelus
coming
from?
And we're still there.
30 years ago, 25 years ago.
Metallica opened up for them back then.
I believe me. I remember reading. Remember, you had the it came
bio.
out. They came out in the calendar section of the L.A. Times and Sunday.
Yeah.
I mean, you get read all what bands were playing during that week. I mean, Guns N' Roses was there.
Yes.
Yeah. Red Hot Chili
Bon
Peppers,
Jovi.
Bon Jovi. I mean, I remember seeing all those cats.
Yeah.
I mean,
Van Halen, Motley Crue, Quiet Riot.
Everybody. So, Angelus, I can't believe you guys are still around.
Yeah, I know.
Wow.
Me either.
Oh, all right. Here's On the Road, Angelus.
We're out on the road once again, trying to make a deadline by 5. We do what we can each day just to try to keep ourselves alive. With every town comes a guy just wanting me to settle down. Settle down. They don't understand the plan. You can't keep a good woman down. Oh, baby, you can't hold me back. We're up on the stage tonight trying to make a little groove for you. And looking at the audience, well, I really think they're starting to move. With every bar, there's a band just trying to make the night come alive. Come alive. It's just another night to us. We gotta take it all in stride. There's something out there everywhere tonight.
All right, Angela's on the road. I dig it. And you just gave me the CD. That chick's pretty hot. That you're saying her.
Fallon. Yeah. She is pretty hot. Yeah.
Is she going to be there?
Well, yeah.
All right.
She's the singer.
And she's single.
And she's single?
And then the guitar player is Dale Lytle, and my drummer is John Merritt.
All right, cool, man. Well, I look forward to hosting the show. I can't wait to do it.
It'll be a fun night.
You guys are cool people. We're gonna have fun. Believe me.
Yeah.
And my birthday's April 23rd.
Hey,
beautiful.
So that could be sort of like my birthday party that nobody knows about.
That's right.
Maybe Fallon will sing happy birthday like she did to the president.
Don't do that to me. Don't do that to me. All right.
Already opened up the door.
Listen. All right. Thank you, Angelus. Thank you, John and Lori.
Thanks for having us.
Once again,
Thank you so much.
if you want to check out Angelus and come to the show, it's April 20th. Azars Sports Bar, Azars. Excuse me, Azars Sports Bar, and that's at in Newbury Park. Just call Lori at 805-499-9910 for information or to donate to Make-A-Wish. That's a great.
And there's, if I can say.
No, you can't. I'm sorry. No.
See ya. There's going to be a celebrity there that's going to sit in with us. I can't mention his name. He's an old friend of mine.
Oh, name dropper. Okay.
You can't drop the name, though. You got to come down and see.
All right, cool.
And we also have two other dates. June 8th, Thunder on the Lot in Antelope Valley, I believe it is. That's a big bike run, car show type thing, and it's really a big event.
And you're going to play with Jefferson Starship in July.
In July 27th
at the
Jefferson
Canyon
Starship.
in Agora.
Cool, and we'll have you on before your show at the Canyon Club.
Great,
because I love Lance over there at the Canyon Club.
Yeah,
that's what you said
cool.
earlier.
Yeah, he's a cool dude. Scott, I want to thank you so much for coming on my show. You know. We're gonna find out what's going on with you.
He just needs to calm down.
Calm down there, Scott.
Yeah, really.
We're gonna find out what's going on with you, right?
You're gonna be all right.
And listen, and you got and you got to remember positive energy.
Right
exactly.
on.
Positive energy, right?
Yep.
I got to plug one thing before I go, though, before you play that music out. Thank you. Control Chaos as always. I got to plug this because I got to do it every week. Radio Hindenburg. I wrote a book, Radio Hindenburg. We're looking for funding. I'm not looking for funding. My publisher's looking for funding. That's what kind of publisher I signed up with.
Go.
He's looking for funding to fund my book. What a dope I am, right? All right, on Indiegogo, to donate, go to Indiegogo.com. And look up Radio Hindenburg. Donate $1, $5. Donate. I don't care what you donate. Donate blood. I don't give a damn. It's all right. But I have to plug that because if I go to a lawsuit, in about 6 months, because I see that coming up, at least I can say I plugged it.
There you go.
Know what I mean? I'm covering thy ass, as they say.
We heard the plug.
Thank you. You're witnesses to that. Deposition in February of 2014.
You learned the hard way.
Right. YouTube, Gary Garver 23. Twitter, at Gary Garver. Facebook, Gary Garver. And Gary Garver W, Double GTV. God bless. You can start the music again. Thank you very much. Richie Sambora is not even on the tour right now. Who knows where he went? This is the GoCast Network. W4CY.com. KLAV 1230 AM. Okay, John, just wait. I'm trying to get in my stations, for Christ's sake. KCAA 1050 AM in Inland Empire and KLAV 1230 AM. Also, Indy100.com. I love everybody, including you, brother. God bless. We're going to kick ass, right? Yeah. That's right. You know why? Because it's your life, and that's how it's going to roll. I'm Gary Garver. Good night, everybody.
It's my